Hi, welcome back to another video, Harmony Piece. I want to talk about beliefs and where they stem from. Our beliefs stem from an early age where we have grown up through family and also the people that I hang around with, society, everything of what's around us. So we believe in what's everything else around us. I'm not saying not to believe people and friends and family and everything else, but because we start from an early age, we grow up thinking these things can't occur or we can't make these things happen in our life, to believe in the things what we want to do. Because eventually what happens is we've listened to so many people and we start to disbelieve and dispower us, thinking we can't achieve the things what we want to do in our own life. And this is very, very important because I've been on that journey where as I've grown up, I believed everyone else. I've listened to what they've said to me. I've taken on board of advice. I've taken on board the direction on things, but then also I believed what other people used to say, but you can't do this, I don't think you can do that, that's not going to happen, don't believe you can do this. Then what happens is you get conditioned and you get used to what's that person said to the point you feel that you're not enough, you can't achieve what you want to achieve. Then you shrink because of the words what's been said, repeat over and over and over, to the point you stop doing the things that you like, or you stop aiming for the goal what you want to achieve in your own life, because the thoughts, what's been said from other people, what's around you, from everywhere, which has gone into your brain to the point you play the same story in your head, you stop doing it. So when someone says, don't believe you can do that, well, you can do that. You can put your mind to the things what you want to do, which it takes time. And I feel that like most important thing where you know that you can achieve what you want to achieve. I'm not saying not to listen to other people. I'm not saying not to take on board what people are saying, but as long as you know in your heart, you put the effort in, you put the work in, that you believe you can achieve anything that's possible. The way I see it is, in life, I feel whatever old story that you're holding on to, that you feel that you can't achieve things in your own life, where it can be possible. If you put your mind to the things that you want to do, you can believe, because you're the creator of your own world. You're the creator of your life. It's like having a storybook. Your life is like a blank canvas. As it's a blank canvas, you can change that. Change it the way you want to see it. Change the way, the outlook. Don't get it wrong. You can have people around you who can direct you and guide you, because we all need guidance in life, in every aspect. And we need guidance knowing that we can achieve these things and we can move forward when you put your mind to it. Because you're always going to have people going to say, you can't do this, and you start to believe in the things what other people are saying. But you've got to remember, it's about discipline. It's about understanding yourself. It's about being self-aware of yourself, knowing that the direction, where you want to go, what you want to do, and where you want to get to. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen like this, that straight away. You've got to put the work in, knowing that, and you've got to self-talk yourself, and you've got to really dig deep and understand what's going on, where you have to put the effort in. There's this thing talks about motivation as well, because part of it is when you believe in something you want to do, it's about discipline, it's about consistency, it's about, one thing I've started to notice as well, and it works for everyone and in different ways, which is a good thing to do, is self-talk, talk to yourself, knowing that you can do it, you can achieve it. Affirmations is good. You can achieve anything you want, anything's possible. Abundance in the world that you create for yourself, which is very important. The second thing of all, you could also reach out to people close to you, people who know you, people who know that you're in that direction where you want to go and where you want to achieve, and they're achieving the goals that they want to achieve. I'm not saying not to help people out there, but knowing that you have the right circle of people around you. Don't get me wrong, outside of that circle, you know, you can still carry on, care about people that you care about and everything else, but you stay on track where you want to go. Because what happens is when you start to disbelieve in the things that you want to achieve and where you want to go, you go backwards and you go into default mode. You'll go back into the stuff that you used to listen to yourself, because at the end of the day, words are words, don't mean anything. Words are what you want to believe. It's your own thoughts, what's programmed in your own brain, that you feel that is real, but it's not real. The only thing what's real is what the effort that you put in, knowing that you can achieve something, believing in yourself, no matter what anyone else says, and you carry on. Listen, there's going to come times where you're still going to have those people and they're going to say something in the wrong context, or they feel that you can do things differently. Yes, you can take those things on board, but also you stick to your plan. Stick to your plan, what you want to do. Stick to where you want to go and stick in that, to the direction. Also, I'd say for me, what's helped me as well is to journal. Journal every day what you're grateful for, and put the goals, what you want to achieve as well, because then you have a clear vision where you want to achieve. And also be kind to yourself. Be kind to knowing that you've managed to achieve something for that day, and you can build on it and you can carry on. If, for example, something doesn't go right that day, you can easily feel like, you know what, didn't happen, I can move forward and carry on and keep going. Because sometimes we can be too hard on ourselves sometimes, to the point where we don't move forward and we don't feel that we can't change that. And then what happens is, when we stop and we keep being hard on ourselves to that point, what happens is we stop doing the things what we want to do, and we stop the things what we want to achieve, because anyone can achieve anything when you put your mind to it. I believe anything's possible for anyone, but also at the same time it's important to have, I say, 5 key people, knowing that they're achieving the same thing. Say, for example, it could be something similar, the same thing that you go in that direction for, and you can have those people around you and move in that circle as well. Yes, at times I feel that when you get to that point, people will see, knowing that you're going in that direction. Also, another thing, what you could do is that you can actually review the week, the month, how you're getting on, because you can look how that week's been, then you can assess the month. Give yourself a day, like for example, like a Sunday, end of every week, or one day that you know you're going to stick to, and you stick to it and stick to the plan. That helps to know where you are, what you're doing, which is very important. Also, going back to what I just said before, affirmations is very good. Repeat those affirmations every day, because you're always going to have someone say something to you the next day, or the day after that, and the day after that. And it could be something that, knowing that it might not be positive in that way, because everyone's got their own opinion, and I respect that. But also at the same time is be gentle, hear what people are saying, take on board what people are saying, and just take out the parts to knowing that where you want to go in that direction, knowing that these things can happen. Because I feel when we're younger, these things, when we don't believe in ourselves because of the thing what's been said to us at an early age, and we start to say we're not good enough, we can't do this, we can't have this, we can't achieve this because it's not happening, no one's listening to me. And we start to play that all the time, and we stop going for the things what we want to do. And these are the things, going back what I just said before, you put these in place. Affirmations, speak to your friends, journal, podcasts, all these things will help. And stick to each time, each week, you plan your month or plan your week, knowing that you have a structure, you know where you're going. It's very good to have a structure for the month, and then you can see how your month's been. Then what you could do you can assess it again the month after, and you can keep going like that way. But also make sure if comes that you have one of those days and you feel that disbelief in yourself, pause, breathe, take a break, reflect. If you have to, say for example, you miss a day and you reflect, you start again the next day and you keep going forward. Because what happens is we will pause and we fade away and we don't continue what we want to do. So I always feel that you pause, reflect, move forward, and makes time for yourself, downtime, where you feel that, you know, you feel energized and you say these things to yourself, affirmations, self-care, then you go back into it. Believing yourself is about understanding you, being authentic to yourself, and also knowing that anything's possible and you feel good in yourself as well. Because you're always going to have other people outside your bubble, I say, will say these things. Protect your bubble, protect your peace, and you really put the effort in. But then eventually be patient with yourself. Things don't happen straight away. Rome wasn't built in a day, so be patient. Don't push forward for it. That's going to happen straight away. Everything is a process, and you be patient and you keep going consistently and keep going and keep going, keep going. And you'll know eventually when the time comes, everything that you want to achieve will happen, and which is very important. You might not see it now because you think, oh my gosh. But this is another thing as well. What happens is if we feel comfortable, we don't come out our comfort zone, what happens is we tend to stay there and we start not being happy because whatever other people are saying to us, because we don't make the next leap. In times of life, you have to take risks, but also you plan knowing that no directions, but also you have plans knowing that, and you put the effort in. It could be studying, it could be reading, it could be the gym. You put the effort in knowing that you can actually do these things, and these things take time. Saying when I've studied things, it takes time. Kept on going. There was self-doubt at times, and there was sometimes I feel, you know what, can I do it? And I said, no, Sean, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And you have to say these things to yourself, which is very important as well. Same with gym, same goes, anything that you want to learn, believe that you know you can achieve these, and you keep going, keep striding. If you need help, you reach out for help. Listen, we all need help, anything that we want to do in our own lives, because believing in ourselves is one thing, but also no harm getting help, because when we want to achieve something, we all reach for help. But also when you reflect and you get the help, I'm always very grateful. I always take the time out and say thank you to the people that actually helped me in that direction, and stay humble, which is very, very, very important as well. I have to say, believe in yourself is very crucial, because it will take you in the direction where you want to go, what you want to achieve. There's so many possible things I have to say where these things can happen to yourself. I'm a firm believer. Even in the morning, get up, affirmations, give yourself half an hour. If you've got that time, just that 20 minutes, half an hour makes a big difference to start the day. And even say to yourself, I'm going to have a good day. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling amazing. Let's smash this day. Let's go. And keep saying that to yourself. And then before, I'd say you go to bed, wind down of things that you want to do, wind down everything. You know, don't use your phone, come off it for a bit, say like an hour or 2 hours before you go to bed, read a book, reflect. Okay? So, see you soon.